Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at in future Gohan. I'm just trying to get a lot of footage, see, like, if we do a video built around, there's two separate lists I'm gonna be interested in making soon. Dokkan Fest top 10 TUR list, and then EZA top 10 TUR list. I think EZA TUR Kefla's #1 by huge gaps. Right, but, I mean, what does, like, 2 through 10 look like? I'm really kind of gauging right now. Now, we're going to run Gohan on the Beast team. I just want to talk about this real quick. I didn't realize this. Bro, the category shenanigans in this game, I don't know if it's just... Lately, it's really been pissing me off. Because it's like when we enter into a world where it's like we're going to get a lot of extra buffs if you're on a category, and then we get stupid characters with heavy category restrictions like First Form Dokkan Fest Frieza and stuff like that. Look at this. So, Gohan, his leader skill is Superhero, Bond of Master, Disciple, and Miraculous Awakening. Pretty good. The 200% stats are for Entrusted Will and Movie Hero. I'm thinking, oh yeah, future Gohan, he's on Entrusted Will. No, he's not. Because this future Gohan has not died yet, I guess. I mean, is this guy on Entrusted Will? Yeah, he is. It's at the bottom. So, I'm going to assume that the reason this Gohan is on Entrusted Will, this future Gohan, is because of the active skill with Goku and Piccolo. But, like, that is still affecting all future Gohans. Like, Goku and Piccolo's death still happened, and all the Z fighters, all of them, it's like, it's up to Gohan now. I think that this character... not being on Entrusted Will is ridiculous. So, we are running him not on a 200% leader. Typically, I like to do 200% for these showcases, but, I mean, it's situational and, it depends on what's going to happen. We got Trunks turn 1. That's quite good for us. So, remember, future Gohan, we will be able to transform on turn 4 with a Trunks. The thing about this future Gohan where, like, we should definitely be positive is that this future Gohan, he's still good in base, right? Because he has a lot of defensive mechanics and support. So, because the thing about, like, these big damage-dealing characters is once they fall off, they're dead because they're not doing anything for the team unless they're doing damage. But a guy like this Gohan, where he's supporting, and again, he has guard, he has damage reduction, like, this shit works if he's the 6th unit on the team. This guy is directly strengthening Beast Gohan, because he gives Bond, Master, and Disciple category allies 2 key 50% attack and defense. I'm glad I did this, where I'm kind of like jumping in with a lot of these types of characters in these fights, because I do truly believe I've been underrating in future Gohan and AGL Zamasu. I do think so. I think I was way too hard on them. I think both of them are much better than I've been giving them credit for I think probably the last few months. They both seem pretty solid, actually. And I think I probably... I mean, Bardock's not out yet, so, I mean, I don't... Nothing matters until the character's out in my hands. We do a bunch of videos, I see how he's looking. But I would probably rank... Potentially, right now, I think Bardock is 4 for EZA TURs. Kefla. I haven't used Kefla yet, but, I mean, some characters you don't need, like... like a global player could understand why Beast Gohan is #1, right? Like, it's not like you don't have to use them to get that. Okay, yeah, cool. We got a dodge right there. Future Gohan, in base, he can get crushed. Like, we did get one-shotted with him in one of these videos. It was in the Super Mario movie Memorial against one of these bosses. We did actually get one shot, right, with him, because he has 58% damage reduction if HP is 70% or less. So, but that will activate mid-turn, so he could be good. But if the boss just supers him when you're at 100% HP, you're probably screwed. He does also have a high chance the guard of Trunks is in the rotation. Are you kidding? Trunks is okay, though. Yeah, okay. Dude, okay. This fight should be good for Trunks, by the way. Let's prioritize getting Vegeta hits. There's nothing more important than getting Vegeta hits, man. It's... Okay. We'll live if LR Future Gohan is not getting hit. Well, or if he hasn't built up by attacking. I guess I say that, but... I mean, if we end up with him in slot 1 against Beast and he hasn't done his attacks yet, we're done. Like, we're dead. We're done. We're done. If we have as active, we're okay. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Yeah, so I would say this. So I've been getting very frustrated because we just have terrible luck, but I am at the same time still having fun. Like, I do like when we have, like, real, like how do I say this? It's very fun as a YouTuber when, like, we could do just a bunch of these videos. All right, like, let's see how this character does against, like, these really new top-tier fights. Like the Omega fight, when that dropped on JP last July, it was so, I was like, oh my god, okay, like, Cooler, like, all these characters, we just jump in. So, like, there's still, like, people are asking for all types of characters to use in these, but like I've told you guys, my priority right now is I just want to get a good gauge of all these top TUR characters. That's my main focus. What? Cord? I've had very few cord issues last couple of days. I think, now, again, technology sucks ass, man. I don't care. I mean, I will play into the boomer stuff easily. But technology does suck balls. Like, 100% technology sucks. Because, like, okay, I guess I realized why I was having so many issues. Now, this doesn't make a ton of sense to me. By the way, Future Gohan does also have all in the family. Now, wait, does he lose that when we transform? No, here, let's pull it up. He does still have that when he transforms, right? Yeah, that's good, man. That's, I mean, all in the family, that's a monster buff for Beast. Now, Beast doesn't really, I mean, it's not like he's in danger of taking damage, sure, but, I mean, Future Gohan, this is a character that could really have a nice impact. And Future Gohan, his impact could be good even if he just has, like, a floating character and stuff, too. Right, so I really like that. Okay, so we have that up. Oh, technology, yeah. So what has been making my cord issues worse, apparently, is just restarting my phone. But, like, I don't understand. Like, this is why, yeah, I don't understand it. Like, remember when I was doing the Suffering series, right? And, like, I was just like, what's funny is, okay, okay, well, now it's being stupid. I don't understand why it's doing this. My PS5 control, yeah, because it's not, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. My PS5 control, I have a broken PS5 controller, too, that, again, yeah, actually perfect. You know, technology sucks. This PS5 controller, it seemingly won't hold a charge, and I can't use it because you have to update PS5 controllers for some reason unknown to mankind. Why does a controller need to be updated? I don't get it. Okay, well, anyway, it's stupid. But I can't use the controller because it refuses to update unless it's charged. But despite how long I have it plugged in and charging, like, you know, like, I am dumb, but I'm not that dumb to where, is it charging? Like, yeah, I got that. You know, the lights are on, it's plugged in. Should be charging. By the way, Future Gohan is taking a little damage right there. Again, in base, he's, if you're at full HP in base, he's iffy, right? For sure. If Trunks is around on the rotation and you guard, sure. But, I mean, now, you know, there was a window where Trunks was like a top 10 contender, top 10 unit in the game. Trunks is not. No way. Trunks, you know, Trunks is maybe not even top 30. I don't know. But, you know, he definitely has fallen off quite a bit, I think, after the anniversary. We'll have to try and make sure to use, we should begin. I can float Trunks off right here because we would have his Sword of Hope. So, like, he could go in slot 1 and we're A-okay. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Intentionally, don't get 24 key with him. The reason this is bad is because I do want Beast. I want Vegeta to get his revive up, and I also want Beast. Beast doesn't have his active skill, hasn't been hit yet. So it's like, sometimes, like, Vegeta is good at pissing me off too. I don't know. What's happening? Everything is just so annoying in life right now. Okay, anyway, back to complaining about technology, man. I hate technology. So yeah, so resetting the phone makes it to where the cord is not an issue anymore. Well, not as much. Does it make sense? No. I couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, and then the Suffering series, I had a bunch of ideas for videos. I never got to it. You guys are going to be real mad. I will reveal this. The next, like, I ended up winning. But if I didn't win in the video I did, the next video, the gimmick, I was going to do face cam. But then just, like, I was going to start the video and be like, yeah, sorry, guys, no special gimmick today. I'm too frustrated. Like, we got to just get these attempts in, man. And then the whole video is with face cam, but, like, I just don't talk about that. Like, right? Like, that was going to be the gimmick for that one. I'm now that I said, I know someone's hearing that, like, what? No! Bro, blame Kid Buu. Kid Buu clutched up, man. If y'all, wanted to see me with face cam, Kid Buu kept y'all from seeing me with face cam. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You gotta blame Kid Buu. So that was gonna happen. I was on stream with Nano, though the whole roundabout point I'm getting to is one of the ideas was I was just gonna like call someone. I was like, okay, like I could call Diddy, I could call Nano, call one of these guys and just talk with them while doing the attempts, but never reference the fact that I'm doing attempts at all throughout the video, right? That was the point. And then I told Nano about it, and he was down to try it as well. So that led to that one video where Nano was streaming, and we were just kind of like chilling, just talking about games and stuff like that while we were doing it. I guess we'll do this. Sure, why not? Because this will be Future Gohan linked up really well. So Future Gohan, running him in slot 1 is probably not a good idea, though. Because he gets 58% attack and defense on Super. He does have 58% damage reduction. He does get 1 key, 40% attack and defense per bond, a master and a disciple category ally in the turn. We have, that's, we're getting 3 key and 120% from that. We get an additional if there's a Trunks in the turn. We don't have that. And then an additional if there's an Android or Future Saga enemy. We also don't have that. I do have full dodge for this guy, right? Yeah, 29. No, dude, we got to upgrade that. We could get him to get rid of the defensive equip and then go, well, I mean, he's at 212 with a level 7 defense. I want to put him in slot 1 right here. And just, I mean, maybe this is a mistake, but I would like to, like, this is the way I want to do this rotation, is exactly like this. Let's see. Okay. Just as long as Gohan doesn't super before we attack. Cool, we're fine. And then Future Gohan on super attack, he stacks attack and then has a 30% chance to crit. I probably like him better in base. I do 1? Yeah, I guess, yeah, because a lot of his additionals are specific. Yeah, I mean, is he just better in base right now? It's like transformed, like all these stats and stuff like that are good, like the day he comes out when he's like more in line with like even the top meta characters. But like right now, like I probably would prefer his high defensive utility and support in base. I mean, he does get 58% defense on super. I mean, that's going to be a multiplicative buff. So, I mean, that with the, but 58% damage reduction nowadays. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Super Saiyan Gohan is as good as I would like, because these additionals are restricted in annoying ways, right? Like, we're probably not going to have a Trunks on rotation with him since there's only 1 Trunks at all. That's, let me double check. I guess there is super. What the hell is this? Oh? I guess there is Super Trunks too, huh? What am I gonna look at? Brain, work. Okay. We want to go over here, and then I want to look at the future category, because every Trunks that would activate this is on there. So it's just Sword of Hope and Super Trunks. You guys know my issues with Super Trunks, but depending upon the team, I mean, it depends. Like, if we run LR Future Gohan's team or Super Trunks' team, it can work. It can work, I think, with maybe even consistency. But I think those are the only 2 setups where Super Trunks has any relevance whatsoever, is double Super Trunks or double LR Future Gohan. You're not, because Android, because it's not even, they decided to give, I've talked about it. I hate this stupid ass. I don't mind restrictions on like Bardock, EZA, EZA INT Future Gohan, stuff like that. But like Super Trunks, who's well, he's not, I mean, he's closing in a year old, I guess. He's closer to a year old than he is to 1 day old, so. But like Dokkan Fest, like him or Frieza, I don't want category restrictions on these characters. That's not what their purpose should be as a Dokkan Fest, right? On an, when Frieza EZA's in 4 years, like it's not gonna bother me then because he's an EZA character. But like when it's a day 1 new character, you should not shackle us in chains to have to use that character with these shitty categories. Not like free-to-play characters, yeah. Sub-EZA characters, yeah. EZA characters, sure. Not effing new summonable units, man. It bothers me. That's not, again, spend $3 grand to use the character to die because we have to use STR Cooler on the team, or because we have to use AJLLR Gohan on the team or some shit, right? All right. Okay. So, I did this. Oh, we'll just, whatever. He doesn't really talk, man. I say this every time. If he talked, I'd play it with a much more consistent rate. Sure. So we could just go ahead and do this. I guess I'll give Vegeta full here, whatever. So Beast is not even going to get the super attack. I guess unless the enemy Beast doesn't super. So we could just float Beast Gohan off. He's going to eat all these hits, but then there's a very good chance we're just going to get stunned unless we dodge it. No, okay. That one of these days, that's going to be hilarious, right? Because dodge, the only value you'll get out of dodge on Beast Gohan is avoiding an enemy status effect. I mean, I guess we did one time have him killed by Sword of Hope Trunks, depending upon how the fight goes, if we're, trying to prioritize another character getting hit and blah, 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 blah. But that's the only real value you'll get out of dodge on Beast Gohan is avoiding status effects. That is another, feather in Dodge's cap, another notch on the belt of Dodge, is that these bosses now, a lot of them are sealing you and stunning you and doing all types of annoying shit, but it doesn't work when you just dodge it because you don't get hit with a debuff, which matters. That could really impact the fight a lot. One reason that matters a lot in this fight in particular is the Dokkan attack. When the character that's going to do the Dokkan attack gets stunned, it rolls the Dokkan attack over to the next turn, not to the next character in rotation. I think if you get sealed, it just rolls it to the next character in rotation, right? There is something where it'll just roll it to the next character in rotation. I think it's sealing. But if your character gets stunned, you just don't do the Dokkan attack. I've literally lost because of that. That's crazy. All right, here we go. This is one of them good turns right here. Yeah, this is all according to Keikaku. Yup. Me and Light, man. We're brothers. Me and him. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so this should be a nice turn right here. The number one important thing I want to see right here, I guess this is where sometimes my dodge builds could be annoying, is I just want to confirm that future Gohan can, I just want to see how well he'll tank Beast. Now remember, Beast does, okay, perfect, he's supering. That's what I was going to say. Beast damage does increase if he supers. I have seen fairly often where Beast does not, I'm sorry? Damn, he hits hard, okay. I've seen it fairly often where, Beast does not super in slot 1, by the way. Like, that's a thing I see here and there. Because well, okay. Yeah, maybe, I mean, in future Gohan, he's potentially not terrible in here, but maybe there's no reason to run him. Okay, please don't dodge. Do not. Oh my god, dude. I mean, damn, here's the thing, right? Check this out. He is still doing 0 damage. Like, so like in future Gohan, I mean, in this fight, remember that the game is very matchup centric, matchup driven, right? Like how you're gonna do. What is going on? Okay, we're just dodging everything. Wait, what? Huh. Interesting. Hit this. Hit this. Hit this. Now, I believe Beast can only super in slot 1 for whatever reason. I think there's a good chance we do not kill because I intentionally held back. Damn, should we do a second run? Frustrating, of course. Of course. I do think dodge is the correct build. Like, before someone goes, haha, there you go, proof, dodge is terrible. Like, no, like, a dodge on that guy, absolutely. Yeah, we shouldn't kill. I guess it depends on Vegeta, what Vegeta does. Vegeta could triple crit, even not at 24 key. Vegeta's damage goes down by a lot, though, if he doesn't super. Or if he's not at 24 key. No, Beast. Okay, never mind. God damn you, Beast Gohan. Yeah, Vegeta does a lot less damage when he's not at 24 key, but Beast... I'm not perfect. I did momentarily forget Beast Gohan is the greatest unit in Dokkan history, because he gives ki as well. All right, Vegeta, sure. He's not going to kill, though. We're fine. Who's in slot 1? It's Beast. It's the other Beast Gohan. We can't use his active, though. You guys know the rules. Please let me move Future Gohan. Shit. Oh, damn. I just have the worst luck. I mean, this is the thing about this fight. The reason I'm frustrated is because it's very difficult to just get hit. I mean, we are using a very top-heavy team. We got a lot of, obviously, big, strong beasts on here. But, I mean, we do have double Future Gohan and Sword of Hope. So it's not like we're... Like, I'm using the characters we want to use within Future Gohan. In this fight, though, if you have the tools to sit in slot 1, LR Beast Gohan, LR Blue Gogeta, Evolution Blue Vegeta, AGL UI Goku, Gamma 1. If you have these characters, you can get away with goofier stuff in this fight because Beast only supers in slot 1. So, because of that, what do we do? Like, Trunks is going to kill. We're probably going to do 0 damage on this. Let's watch him do 0 on this. This will be funny. Bro, is that like the first time I've ever crit on that? Are you kidding me? You shitting me? Alright. We crit on that. I guess we could do one more run. Because this is the last video I'm going to do on this fight, like, until reset. So, we can hop back in. I would just like to see... I mean, Future Gohan, he's a comfortable option in here. Transform, though, certainly. I mean, we saw it's just 0. Like, unless he crits, he's going to do 0. It is insane to think about, but basically, like, if you don't crit, like, you need to be doing, like, a 12 million attack stat to do damage to Beast Gohan, right? Like, because you need to do over 3 million damage. It's a very toxic fight, for real. It's crazy. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, I didn't think I was going to get to Beast quite so fast. But we're here on turn 5. As you guys can see, Future Gohan doesn't even have his domain up, which is unfortunate. It's probably going to be better for us next to Beast than it is Future Gohan. Yeah, look at the huge difference. You see that? That matters a lot. And it's like, they're better. It's a better linking partner, having it with Future Gohan, right? We got Super Saiyan. What is that? Golden Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Message from the Future. Wait, no, what is this? This is this Dismal Future. 2 key, 5% crit chance. And then Fierce Battle, but it's like none of that shit matters. The important link is all in the family with Beast. So we ended up getting locked here. I did not think that this was going to happen, but it did. Maybe we dodge a super. Maybe he doesn't super at all. I do have one more attempt we could play with, which I will do. Okay, dodge it? Nah, damn. Okay. I mean, again, we got here a little bit sooner than I thought. So that's why I floated him before. I floated him a long-ass time ago on turn 2. And then we end up here. Like, that's, okay. One more attempt. However it goes. I do, again, as I opened the video with, feel like I was too hard on both AGL Zamasu and Int Future Gohan. But, I mean, I'm looking at Int Future Gohan, and I do think that more so his base form is, like, a little bit better right now. He's going to impact the team better with his base form than he is with his Super Saiyan form, I think. Alright, guys, we've returned. So this is one of those situations where Int Future Gohan was targeted by a super attack. So I figured, okay, I'll just reset the app and we'll come back. So Gohan right here, EGL Ultimate Gohan, I believe his super, it's for like, let me pull it up. But remember, he does get an attack buff, right? He get Gohan, I believe, gets 30% attack damage when he supers. So I believe his super is like 1.7, 1.8-ish. Okay, so he does 1.5 million, but then plus the 30%. So I think it's like 1.7-ish, somewhere around there, right? And then let's see how future Gohan handles that. All right, so we do one super. Remember, he gets an additional if Trunks is around. We did get a crit on that, by the way. And then we take 300. Not the greatest. I mean, remember, damage reduction obviously scales really good against the big boss supers more than I don't know how to word it correctly, but like damage reduction is going to be more effective sometimes potentially against super attacks and even against normals, depending upon the amount of damage you take from normals and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, so 300k right there. Not the greatest, but, you know, I will just take it if we can live. Should I? Shit. Okay. Let's do this. Wait. Huh? Oh, apparently I haven't been hit. Damn. Okay. Well. Shit. Best case scenario here. Nah, there's no way we're gonna die. Let's just get same type orbs to heal up a little bit. I know Vegeta has his revive, but I mean, I don't see Beast dying to the super. We'll just take damage from it, right? But this gets us pretty low, and now Gogeta must have been in slot 7, huh? Then I floated him. This team, we just tear through EGL to make Gohan so fast. Maybe I should have just been floating the beast, both beasts the whole way through, I guess. Alrighty. This next turn, we're in a little bit of danger, but we'll see how it's gonna go. Trunks shouldn't be in danger against normals. Worst case is he takes enough damage to get us very low, but doesn't die. It's turn 5, so he has his extra additional, right? Yeah, okay, he's fine. Double digits for sure. Like, I think for Trunks, oh yeah, really good. I think for Trunks to get smacked by by normals, it's got to be like blue Gogeta normals. Yeah, okay. All right, well, this is fine. Damn, dude, every single time his lock has annoyed the hell out of me. Like, all of his attacks. Oh boy, okay, well, I mean, we have gotten a lot of future Gohan footage in, so I'm satisfied. Yeah. All right, let's see. Super. Okay, good. So that means he gets the buff. He gets the 30% buff. Beast normals, they're 700k. And then he gets the 30% extra. And then obviously in future Gohan has type disadvantage. No class disadvantage though. So super class characters because of that are going to perform a little bit better. It's like you do a little bit less damage at the same time, but like that doesn't matter. Right? Like it's like the little bit of extra defense from being, you know, super class, being hit by super class is way better than the little bit of extra damage we'll get. So that's why villains, like, it's even going to be harder for villains in Supreme Battle Spectacle, right? Because villains, like, in all the Red Zone stages, villains take less damage. Now we're in Supreme Battle Spectacle, villains are taking more damage, and villains suck ass and are way worse, right? So, it's tough. It's tough. Alrighty. Int future Gohan. I mean, if he dodges the normal again, we just chalk it up to dodge is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Simple, right? 6.8. Attacks that, not very good. It's going to do 0. Probably even if he crits, he's going to do 0. Oh, no, he did do a little bit of damage. And then 100k. Huh, okay. He's easily runnable in this fight, though, without question, right? Only reason why there's ever even any fear of dying a lot of these times, though, is just because I'm testing the character's limits. Right? Like, we're never really in danger of actually dying. Not with Superhero. With, like, Evolution Blue Vegeta, with Beast, with all this shit we just have at our disposal, man. Like, it's just too much. I would say there's a really good chance we don't see Beast super attack right away and stun our Beast. Just because he's already supered several turns in a row. And from my experience, this guy doesn't... Like, he'll go a turn without supering. Alright, so there's that. Let me know what you guys think of in future Gohan. But, I mean, the boy is solid. You know, no doubt about that. I think future Gohan is definitely a fairly competent character, so... Him and AGL Fusion Zamasu, I think that they were actually made pretty good if they're still... I view them as legitimate options in some of these Supreme Battle Spectacle fights, right? Like, so that helps out a lot. I think one thing that was really coloring my eyes negatively for AGL Zamasu is just Super Boss as a team is just so horrible. And, like, Broly is such a shitty leader for the team, and it just... Like, it's every character looks way worse on Super Bosses than they actually are. Because the team is just so bad. Because the team is so bad. It's funny. It's funny. Alright, well, there we go. I guess we'll just end on this victory screen here. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.